What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15, and today we've got ourselves another Carolina Dynasty game to play through. We're going to be traveling to Clemson to take on the Tigers. 16 versus 7 matchup. So we're going to go ahead and jump on into it. Clemson's going to be wearing the orange and whites. Carolina's going to be wearing the blue helmets and white uniforms. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. And as always, let's go Heels.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in.
Taking a shot on the first play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Clemson! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Looking to pass. It's Harold. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a fool.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Yeah, and you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Tigers are on the move. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the heat. At the 35, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, looking for a space. That's reeled in, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to add another.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for room, it's Hamilton. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peppers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peppers. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Houston is on a tear right now. Almost reminds me of the days of the old run-and-shoot offense there at U of H. They're up 14 over Oklahoma State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes. What a snag by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. I'll try to power it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that 2nd and long play, so you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Tar Heels looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. Oh, better look out. Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 45, on its way. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They're trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. He got it. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Looking for room. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Unloads to the right. Where did he find a hole in that secondary? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky.
Gets it out fast.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quick release on the RPO. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Right down the middle. It's caught. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but you got to keep that clock moving.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that'll do it for today's game. Your North Carolina Tar Heels get another ranked win on the season. First, the Clemson Tigers. 300 yards of total offense. Christopher Vizna, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hunter Harrell, 10 for 19, a touchdown, no interceptions. Christian Hamilton, 23 carries, 121 yards for a touchdown. Harrell, 9 of 18 and a touchdown. While Darren Peppers had the lone receiving touchdown. Your North Carolina Tar Heels will improve to 4-1 on the year. North Carolina moves up to 12 in the nation. We'll be taking on an FCS school next week. Taking a look at recruiting really quickly. We lose the field general quarterback. We get another right tackle in Rhodes, a left tackle, and 2 right guards. Actually, just 1. We had Kite, I believe, last time. So that'll do it. Actually, let's take a look at last week's scores. Miami squeaks past Pitt, 29-28. Michigan State beats Northwestern by 1. Michigan beats Penn State by 3. Cal beats Virginia Tech by 4. Nebraska beats SMU by 1. Your Heels beat the Tigers by 6. And Bama beats Kentucky by 7. Taking a look at this week's games. Alabama and Florida. Michigan and Rutgers. Miami and Clemson. A&M and Kentucky. And Oregon and Michigan State. Here's your top 25. And here are the conference standings. Your Tar Heels move up to 3rd in the conference. So that'll do it for today's episode. And as always, let's go Heels.